Hello, good evening, good morning, whatever the time it may be for you. Welcome back to the channel. And today, Arsenal. Let's talk about Arsenal because that's a little bit spicy, isn't it? Quite a lot of stuff to talk about, mainly injuries. There's also a bit of transfer news to get into, which I think I'll get into in a bit. Actually, maybe you should start off with that. There are rumors about Saliba leaving Arsenal for Real Madrid. Now, why would these rumors suddenly emerge? Now, do be liking and subscribing as well, of course. It always helps the channel out. I appreciate it a ton. But why would Saliba want to leave Arsenal? Well, they don't win trophies, that's why. So, you want to win trophies so that these players can be happy about something. Sure. But here's the problem. Odegaard injured, Marino injured, Declan Rice on a red card, Calafiori injured, Kieran Trippier injured, Tomiyasu injured. I mean, that's 6 injuries. Or well, 5 injuries and a red card, or suspension, 1 game. So, you look at Spurs, it's at White Hart Lane as well, isn't it? Not very good for the Arsenal. Who do you line up? Genuinely. Who do you line up? Partey, it's obvious. Then who? Jorginho? You want Jorginho? Zinchenko? We're gonna put Zinchenko in midfield now. Really? Then who do you put as the 10? Jorginho, Zinchenko and Partey? That's your midfield? Okay, if that's the midfield Arsenal wants, sure. I thought Spurs had a terrible midfield, but let's be honest, that Arsenal midfield would be pretty terrible. Are you gonna put Kai Havertz as your number 10? Okay, then you put Ivan Toney as oh wait, you don't have Ivan Toney. You didn't want him. You didn't want a striker. Could have gotten Ivan Toney. Now you're looking at Sesko. It's too late. Transfer window is closed. Somebody should tell that to Edu. So what does Arsenal have right now? They could have gotten Sesko. They didn't. They could have gotten Ivan Toney. They didn't. They could have gotten Gyökeres. They didn't. So who does Arsenal have? Kai fucking Havertz. As somebody who is half German here, let me tell you this to every Arsenal fan. He is the single worst striker to ever wear the Germany kit. He is simply undeserving of being on that Germany team, and he's only on there because he gets a lot of social media attention because he's an Arsenal player. Otherwise, you'll never, ever, ever touch that Germany team because he is proper shit. With that guy, are you gonna play him in a 10? Are you gonna play him in a striker role? Neither is gonna be very fruitless now, is it? Where are you gonna play Trossard? Left wing? Right wing? Attacking midfield? Saka is gonna play right wing, we already know he is, so Trossard, is Trossard gonna beat the striker? Trossard striker, false 9, and then Kai Havertz in the number 10. Is that what you want? Then you have Raheem Sterling down the left. Jesus Christ. Raheem Sterling owes a career to Kevin De Bruyne, yeah? Raheem Sterling should pay out half of his wages to Kevin De Bruyne. Because that guy would not have a career without De Bruyne. Utter garbage player that guy was. Genuinely, what are you gonna do now? Arsenal. There is nothing. And here is the thing, yeah? Arsenal could have gotten Olise. They could have gotten him. They didn't. They could have gotten a defensive midfielder. They didn't. So now what do you have? You have Marino, who is our 8, but he's injured. So what's the problem? Who do you play now? Jorginho, that's who you play. The drop-off is palpable. You have no Odegaard. Where are the chances gonna come from? Arsenal is simply shit. Proper fucking shit right now. Spurs could lose that. Man City could lose that. Will probably lose that. And then what? You're 8 points behind after 5 games played. City and Spurs will Liverpool will both be up on the top with 15 points. And then what do you have? Well, they have 15 points. Liverpool with Arjen Slot, they think they're gonna have all the big in here. You're having a lot of easy fixtures here at the start of the season. I promise you, these Liverpool fans here are gonna really miss Jurgen Klopp when they come into those fixtures in the middle of the season against those bigger clubs, against those deep-sitting, frustrating clubs like Everton and stuff like that. They're really gonna miss Jurgen Klopp then. Because I tell you one thing here, Arne Slot ain't it. He's gonna finish top 4, don't worry about that, but he's not winning trophies. Not in his first season, I believe. I don't think he's ready for the pressure. I simply don't think he's ready. But do tell me down below if you disagree. You can always be disagreeing with me here. I'm not hostile, but it's not his ability that I don't rate. I think he has the ability. I just don't think he's ready. I just think his first season will be a humbling experience for Slot. I think you should only be looking at Slot to win trophies from his second season onwards. But I could always be wrong. What I don't think I'm wrong about is Arteta is not the man to get Arsenal over the line. He's proven it. Now 4 years in a row, will be 5 years. Oh, he won the FA Cup. With Unai's squad, who he bent off. And then got an entirely new squad, spending, 800 million, something like that? 800 million on winning 0 trophies. Because all the players that he had to win the FA Cup, he didn't spend a single penny on that. He bent them off. Know how hilarious that is? They've been looking for a goalkeeper now. Until David Raya signed. They're lucky, David Raya is a decent goalkeeper. But they had Dibu Martinez. How many goalkeepers did they sign between letting Dibu go and signing David Raya? Unreal scouting talent by Arsenal. Adam Ramsdale was supposed to be the next big thing here. Well, where is he now? This is the problem with Arsenal. It's always young kids who don't perform. And then they say they will someday perform. But by the time they are older, they're gone. They have left the club. Now, Bukayo Saka, 22 years old, he's a player the likes I've seen quite a lot. Young player, breaks through early, plays all the games. He's outstanding. He's this, he's that. He's Dele Alli, he's Wayne Rooney. He's finished by his mid-20s. Now, Saka is 22 years old. Michael Owen had his prime at 22. Now, what do you think I'm getting at? I'm just saying, maybe you want to get a right winger to cover for Saka, so that Saka doesn't go like Cesc Fabregas and primes at fucking 22. But he will. Because you don't have a right winger. I forgot you don't have a right winger. You only have Saka there, so if Saka gets injured this season, that is really the straw to break the camel's back, isn't it? If you're an Arsenal fan, what is worse? The potential of Saka getting injured right now? Or the potential prospect of Saliba getting injured right now? Because Saka getting injured, fine, you have even less attack, but you still have your defense intact. But Saliba gets injured, then what do you have? You have no midfield, you have no attack, you have no defense. Saliba injury is one thing. It's one difference between Arsenal collapse and Arsenal top 4 finish. Because if Saliba now gets injured, imagine 5 games out. Oh, no good, no good. No good for Arsenal. There is no title coming for Arsenal this season. There is no cup coming because you can't play in the cups because you don't have the depth. Especially not with these injuries. There is no Champions League coming. Let's not delude ourselves here. Arsenal is never touching that trophy. There is nothing coming for Arsenal again. Which is a very good way to say Arsenal has failed. We are now the 10th of September and I can confidently say Arsenal has failed. They are winning nothing this season. Congratulations to Arsenal. Man City will take the trophies home. And you can take the we didn't cheat 115 trophy home. And then Man City will be found not guilty. And you'll just say it was corruption. And it was corruption, by the way. If they win, it is corruption. Man City is corrupt, bribed the judges, all of that, yeah. Which just proves that Man City is better cheaters than Arsenal and a better team on the pitch. Really can't compete, can you now? Really can't compete. Now you have to hope that Pep Guardiola leaves. Yeah, that's the thing. Hope Pep Guardiola leaves. But once Man City has bribed the judges and they win the 115 case, yeah, then it's game over, isn't it? Thank you guys for sticking along to the end. Do tell me down below if you agree, disagree. Obviously, the last part was sarcasm, for those who didn't quite get that. Now, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. Help the channel out a ton. And go check out some of my other content if you'd so please. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.